Hello everyone, I am SurrealBeliefs and welcome to episode 53 from my High Elf Let's Play. So I have returned to record and bring you lovely conquest and slaughter as I am oft to do. So here we're fighting dwarves and they want to hurt us, and well, I will not permit them to do so except for these catapults. These catapults might be doing just that. So let's go ahead and begin to move out our cavalry because we need to go smash them in the face. And by face, oh dear, here it comes. Yeah, so they're beginning to fire with their catapults, and I don't really care for that very much. They're starting to anger me. They are starting to try to throw their flaming balls of doom at my face, and that's quite rude, and I do not find that to be rather civilized of these dwarves. Uh-oh. So far, their shots have been wild and inaccurate, which is much like the dwarves in general. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and charge forth towards them from many sides, just to make sure that we take them out promptly and quickly without any possible attempts of retaliation on their part, because they will be too busy heading towards my archers, which are busy, well, you know, proliferating them with a boundless amount of arrows, which is, well, their only purpose really. So now we're hitting their catapults, and you just saw one of my elves engage in what is known as dwarf tossing. Dwarf tossing is an age-old elven sport, and it is wonderful. You can just pick up a dwarf, any dwarf, and you toss them. And when you toss them, they don't really care for that very much, but you know what? Don't care. Don't even mind them. Just pick them up and throw them. However, if you do this in real life, then well, expect a lawsuit, and I had nothing to do with that, so haha. Okay, let's go ahead and move back my cavalry before they get beat up by something like these guards, these noblemen here who are all like, I'm so noble. You're not so noble that I can't kill you. Alright, so here we have some more dwarven warriors being shot as usual. I mean, this is pretty habitual, and it's been a common feature of my high elf campaign is that I shoot things. That is what I am known for, shooting things. Of course, I forgot to take off my skirmish mode, which is a problem. I've taken out most of the catapults, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and send back my cavalry over here, and that's where I want them to be. Alright, I'm firing at them. They have all routed, which is excellent. Alright, move up my units, get rid of any skirmish mode because we don't need that right now. Alright, here comes the rest of their forces, which is a very small reinforcing army. Axe throwers, dwarven miners, and what else? Ooh, and they have catapult back here, which means I need to go handle them. Whoa, we're fighting, oh right, we're fighting the rest of their catapults. So let's go ahead and move up my cavalry because we need to go charge at their artillery, which could cause a bit of damage to us if we permit it, and we shall not. Huh, this looks like some footy pajamas, but in armor form. Huh, pretty epic footy pajamas. Alright, so what are we firing at next? These dwarven noblemen. Pew 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 pew! And many dwarves died that day. Alright, let's go ahead and move back real quick, if at all possible. Bjornings, go ahead and start moving towards them. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's see, we have some dwarven warriors heading towards us. We don't really need to worry about them right now. Let's go ahead and charge at their artillery because we hate them and we want to burn them in many terrible ways. Terrible ways. So off we go to visit the wizard, and by wizard I mean kill, and by kill I mean all the dwarves. Alright, so let's send my Bjornings to go after the dwarven noblemen so that my spearmen can be left alone in relative peace. Alright, so we are charging now. We are beating them up, smacking them in the face. Here we go, fast charge, and bam! Boom! In the kisser. There we go. Ooh. Their Wiener Schnitzel must be aching now. Oh, here's some halberdmen though. Ooh, we need to watch out for that. We're about to lose a few of our cavalry.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Oh no, that's cavalry. That's one general. Bofer is now dead. Yay, Bofer, you have been slain. Go us. We have done well. Alright, let's move back real quick. Let my archers fire for a few moments. And what's my cavalry doing? We should be killing the rest of their artillery because we hate them so much. Trust me, we hate them. Alright, so I'm finishing up the dwarves. One commenter said, hey, SurrealBeliefs, you love the dwarves, yet you're killing them all. Hey, love can be tough. Love is a thin line from hatred, so keep that in mind that, sure, I may love them, but when they are in opposition to my goals and my ideals, they will die. They will all die. Alright, no catapults to worry about back here. My archers are firing. Let's go take out their iron guard then, since we are out here, and finish off the rest of them. And I have my archers continuing to fire right now. We have the dwarven warriors right here. They're about to be fired at, I hope. I guess not. Okay, let's go ahead and send in my spearmen then. If they're not going to be hit. What else do we have to hit now? Let's see, I'll fire at these dwarven warriors in the rear. Apparently something is hitting one of my archers. Must be an axe thrower. Yep, it's these axe throwers here. Okay, let's go ahead and send in some swordsmen to go take down those 5 axe throwers, because why not? Not very inconvenient for us to deal with. Alright, we've taken out most of their men. We've lost very little. Of course, I have very few men to begin with. This army has been through quite a bit. Alright. Madame Malkin, one of my favorite generals of all time, forged by a very deadly battle. It was a glorious battle too. I mean, he slaughtered thousands of orcs. Killed them. Burned them alive. It was a dark day for the orcs. But now they're all dead. At least the orcs of the Misty Mountains. They're all dead. I have finished them off with great poise and great ease. Oh, here comes their nobleman. Hello, nobleman. How's it going? Would you like to be hit by my archers? I would love for you to be hit by my archers. Please, go ahead. Feel free to. I will let you. Let's go ahead and have my swordsmen move over here, because we need to flank them in just a moment. Alright, we'll be heading towards their spearmen in also just a moment. But not yet. Here we go. We'll send in swordsmen everywhere. Flank them, hit them, burn them, smash them. Yes, we shall do that. Alright, let's go charge in after the rest of our units real quick. What are my cavalry units doing? We are fighting against the rest of their iron guard, who should be... I mean, this song is getting wild, so it's all like... Whoa, it's getting crazy here. Alright, what's going on at the front line? Let's see, we're charging them with my various swordsman units. Here's the dwarven miners, who are all like, hey, we're miners. Well, now you're dead. I have no rhyme for miner, just dead. You get dead. Alright. So we're fighting their noblemen who have been hit on both sides. We need to go ahead and have my archers stop firing, since they seem to be firing at units in proximity to my own. Not exactly what I want them to do, so stop firing, thank you. Alright. It's actually kind of a cool looking battle here. Has my resolution been lowered, or has it been heightened? I don't know. Maybe I just haven't played the High Elves for quite some time. Just things look a bit different. Oh, here's the dwarf general here. Whoa. Stabby, stabby. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some of my coffee, because coffee is good. Though I am gonna try to wean myself off soon and start drinking tea. Not black tea, just forms of green and white tea and other strains. Simply because I believe that I may be tired quite a bit from over-consuming caffeine and sugar. And that can cause health problems and such later down the line, or even immediately, so that could be a reason why I'm so freaking tired all the time. And of course my sleeping habits aren't so great. Oh, he's dead now. Great. Who is still alive now? Anyone? Hello? We've killed King Thorin, the Malevolent. Yay, we have won! Go us! Go, Elves! So we've won that victory, and we've taken the city of Roman. I believe we won. We should have. Hello? Oh, we did. Okay, cool. So we lost 65, they've lost everything. Back to the campaign map, where we continue to fight against the dwarves and Elves. Here we are, we have captured Beaufort, and let's see. Here we are, we have captured Beaufort. Here we are, and we've captured Beaufort, but we shall kill him now. Goodbye, Beaufort. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and exterminate the settlement, because I have enough settlements that have grown to great cities and great towns and great castles, so I no longer need every single city that I get. It's gotten to the point where I feel like the Imperial Guard, or, sorry, the Imperium of Man in Warhammer 40,000. So I lose a planet. No big deal. The Dwarven King is dead. Roman Merchants Guild. Hello? Good. Why not? I have enough money. Richest faction, that is me. I have finally become the richest faction once again. That's because, well, I don't think I'll be overcome for quite some time unless I expand my armies, which would be interesting in and of itself. Artist Studio, Council Chambers, and Barracks, please. Alright, we'll lower the taxation while we are here. Let's see if there's anything here that I need to go ahead and blow up. Rune! Blacksmith's Inn, Ballista Maker, Trading Post, no thank you. Let's see, Merchants Guild, Town Hall, alright. So Roman makes very little for me overall. Well, it's just fine. That's not a big deal. Alright, so let's see. Can I leave without causing any problems? I guess not. So I have to leave some units back in town. But the question is, how many units do I need to leave back in town in order to pacify the local population? I don't think I need to leave too many, actually. So let's go ahead and combine what I have. Boop. I did lose some, but hey. We are busy. We're in the middle of a great war. I can't really stop. There we go. That town is fine now. Here's Rune, who I could begin to fight, but I don't want to fight them right now. I don't need to. Here's another dwarven city. One of the last. One of the few that are still here. Looks like the dwarves have had a tough fight. King Dwalin the Wrathful is here. He's got a few units too. So let's go ahead and get some stuff here. We'll be sieging that for a little bit. Of course, it is damaged, and so I can choose to fight them at any point that I want, but I won't be doing that quite yet. I don't really see the need to. Can't build a watchtower here. That's no good. I need to bring some more armies over to this end, or I need to go ahead and begin to move down on this end in order to pacify Del very soon. Elrond is heading towards Oldenavin, where I need to go take that out. Here's Lord Valamir, the Cuckold. He's 45, and a whore. Okay. Let's see, here's the captain. Rovanos is doing fine. I'm moving this unit here, apparently, from what I can see. We're moving units together. Hopefully they won't be attacked due to me preemptively moving them down here, but they should be pretty good to go. Alright, so I have Valin Yonin moving over here to get a new army or something like that. Let's see, I have a lot of units in Arwal here, so let's see, let's go ahead and combine. Oh, I've already done that, so let's go ahead and try to get rid of some of these units that are quite damaged and go ahead and move out so that we can move on. Looks like that's not happening quite yet. They're really not happy with me leaving. I'm going to go ahead and leave this general in Arwal here. Alright, who else can I leave? I'll leave some of the lighter units. You're not happy yet? Really? Okay, well, let's try this again. There we go. Now you're fine. You should be fine. Okay. So I have various units everywhere. I need to expand my militaries once again, which means that I can go back and recruit a lot more units in order to try to really, you know, reunify my armies and get them functioning as a cohesive fighting force. Got a bit tongue-tied there for a second. That's what happens when I talk without taking a breath. I just go and hyperventilate for a short moment. It's quite dramatic. Alright, so I'm taking various towns. Let me go ahead and get some more units going on in my various cities and towns and locations. Nope, we're not going to build those. We're going to build these guys, but not the normal units. Here we are. Here we are. We are getting there. Okay. I believe that's good enough for me right now. I'm not taking enough cities. Oh wait, I did take this city down here, but let's see, Del's nearby with a few units. I can go ahead and just go beat them up a little bit. Combine units real quick. There we go. I will leave these guys here and go beat up on their men real quick. So let's go do that. Goodbye. And they've been pushed back again, but it's not really counting for much. Let's go ahead and place down a watchtower right here. So it looks like I have captured most of what they have. The Sylvan Elves are over here, which is where they provide the bulwark against Mordor. And then I just have to worry about Rune, where Del is, and then, well, Rune itself. So this city is actually really good for me to hold down here. That means that I'm just getting one step closer. Ooh, thank you, Hobbits. I appreciate that. See, Town Hall, an inn. No, thank you. Artist studio, we'll grab that, and a town's guard. I could use some more spies, so I'll go ahead and grab some more spies real quick. So I have almost every single city of Del, except for this one, and then all of these down here, which are very rich, and I can't wait to have them. Maybe I should wait on my onslaught until I consolidate my forces a bit further. Oh, I even have an army up here, so I need to go ahead and consider what to do. Let's see, he's older, but he is my son. I may have to take him, even though he's not a great general. I will forgive you, son, for being a terrible general. Alright, I'll just keep the crappy units here for the moment. All this cavalry. Keep the skilled ones with me. 50%, huh? That's not too excellent at all. Alright, we'll just have to stay here for right now. Yeah, this is making it difficult for me to get my forces together. Okay, let's see. Del, Erebor, Thranduil's Halls, what else? Wormcove, Dane's Halls, Reykjaberg, Reykjafaceberg, Goblin Town. There's some rebels there, I see you. Being all rebellious. Shame on you! My foot is sleeping, oh dear. Alright, let's go ahead and end my turn and let my units start to move, and then we'll see what my enemies do. It is confusing to be near Dell, considering that our colors are very much alike, or we may be exactly the same, I can't really tell. Let's see, the dwarves want a ceasefire. Well, let's make a counter offer. No. Become a vassal. Oh, hello. And accept, or we will attack. And I will give you 15,000 gold coins. So, become my vassal. And will they do it? Yes! Wow! Is that not awesome? Okay, I've never had this happen ever. But now the dwarves are my vassals. So they are now my slaves. Oh, sorry, I mean my vassals, right? I just said that. So my relations is poor, my reputation is despicable, my power is supreme, which is all that really matters. So, there we go. The dwarves are my vassals now. I no longer need to fight them or siege them, which means I only need to worry about Dell. Which means I can go try to talk to Dell and see if they will also become my vassal. That is awesome. That saves me a lot of bloodshed, and they should stay with me for the rest of the war. That was very smart, because if they did not do that, then I would have killed them all off, and they would be no more, and the dwarves would be gone. So guys, you may be really happy to know that the dwarves will live. I mean, I know some of you are huge dwarf fans, and, well, they are here now. There's no more wars to end their puny, meager existences. Alright. I'm really happy about this. Recruitment report, diplomatic information. We are now allies. Apparently I have a truce with Dell. Alright. What is this? I'm not a client kingdom. Okay, well, it was just saying that the dwarves were mine. Sorry, I got a bit baffled for a short moment. Why am I neutral with Dell? I don't want to be neutral with them.
Yes, my lord.
I mean, I'm sure I could keep that up and it would be fine, but it's really not my goal. That's exciting.
Yes,
that is an excellent boon.
Without
Alright, let's see.
you wish to discuss?
What can I do with you? We could even ally, then I can go fight, you know, those guys. How many regions do they have left? They have 2? Wait. Only 2 left. Really? I didn't know that. But their power is supreme. Oh, it's probably not counting their capital. Yeah.
No.
Just rejected. Oh, okay. Well, give me some map information now, and I'll give you some too. And I'll give you a bit of money. Yeah, take 2,500 coins. I'm quite wealthy. Or I was.
I am not quite able to accept.
Alright, okay, well, let's do that. I just want their map information. Come on. Bam!
I cannot thank you enough for
Of course.
It's an honor and a pleasure.
So let's see, we have what here? Rune controls the rest of these lands, so they managed to live. I can now fight with the dwarves, which is awesome. I can even give them back the city if I wanted to go ahead and move on, which would be very nice, but that's not going to happen right now.
Yes.
Alright, so I need to go ahead and maybe move back. I might actually give that city back to the dwarves, so that I can go ahead and, I don't think they'll betray me now that they are a vassal state. If I give this back to them, then I can move all my armies from this side and focus over here in Mordor. But I do need to kill Dell. Dell has to go. Here's their city. I'm going to need 3 armies then. So they are neutral right now, which means that I may go ahead and spend a couple of turns on my own time, basically consolidating the armies that I need in order to attack all of their cities simultaneously. And that would be the best choice for me to make. Or I could go right after Rune, which is also another choice that I can make. Alright, let's go ahead and get spies. And then we can go ahead and get them on every single city that we can. That way, we can know where they all are at.
Yes, my lord.
Compile our forces and consider our next plan. Alright, let's move everyone back real quick. Yeah, see, there's Rune there. But the dwarves have to go fight against their own foes. How many men could I leave here before? Okay, so that's fine. Low tax rate. I can bring some units back with me. I won't bring the whole force back, but I will bring some. Let's see, I'll bring the ones that have the most in number, simply because they will be of the most use to me in the coming battles. Alright, can I take you guys? Okay, looks like I can. So I'm able to take some men back, which is excellent. I might be able to take some from this group too, back with me as well. Okay, so I'm going to slowly consolidate my armies, which would be fantastic. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and end this turn too and see what happens. That was really great though. I can't believe the dwarves are now my vassal state. So that's an interesting turn of events. I didn't think there would be a change in this campaign, but I mean, even after almost a whole year of playing this, things have still come to shock me, which is quite interesting. I like that quite a bit. Let's see, what does Rune want? I don't want to fight Rune right now, which means I need to keep a decent force at Roman in order to hold them off. New mission, Malgalad. Alright, that's a village over here. Do they want me to take it? Let's see. Yeah, wow, they do. That's the richest faction, that's me. Coming of age, I have another boy. I have several here. Just go ahead and start bringing them back home. Or at least to the east, which is where all the conflict is. Oh dear. Well, those are some peasant axemen. We don't want to deal with that right now. I'll just have them circle around through Moria. There we go. Recruitment report, diplomatic information. Mordor and Harad are allies. Rune and Harad are now at a truce. Apparently the dwarves do not like me very much, but I'm going to go ahead and try to make friends with them because, hey, might as well. I mean, I killed them for so long. I might as well be nice. I will do my best to try to, really. Alright, let's go ahead and move through here. We're going to head back home because I think that would be the best choice. Metamalkin, go ahead and head back. I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple units from here as well. There we are. Can I get my general out of here? Maybe not, but anyway. So he's slowly heading back now. I need to give him a new army as well. Then I have Curtin, who needs a new army. Then I have my boys up here. So yeah, my forces are really dog-tired. I mean, they have been fighting for so long that they need to rest. But anyway, guys, that will conclude this episode, and I will see you later. And I'll be sure to compile all of my armies and things like that off the screen because, well, hey, all I will be doing is building and ending turns, which is really boring. So anyway, let me know what you think of this episode, and I will see you guys later. Alright, until then.